Department of Health Services.
Attention Milwaukee County residents. Are you prepared for the unexpected? From sudden storms to unforeseen emergencies, readiness is key. Take charge of your safety with a family emergency plan and an essential emergency kit. Stay informed and connected during emergencies. For tips and resources, visit us online or contact the Milwaukee County Office of Emergency Management. Prepare now, stay safe, and build a resilient community together. Because readiness starts with you.
Listen to the home of the 5K Gruber Cash Giveaway. 1017 FM, 1510 AM, WGKB Waukesha, and W269DL Milwaukee, a locally owned Good Karma brand station.
DJ Brother Z, holla at me.
Juice, you ready?
Oh, I'm ready. Benjamin, are you ready?
Let's get it.
They don't even know what's about to happen.
We're about to take over the world. See, what y'all don't understand is everything that's old is done. But everything that's new, that's us.
It's getting real juicy.
It's amazing.
Voices defining a generation.
You grow up thinking the world is all roses and bunnies and things like that, and literally, and it's not.
The most impactful commentary.
I am taught to protect women and children and die for my country. These are the types of things I'm taught. Sure, I put my life on the line. Sure, I could have died that day or whatever, but these are the types of things that come along with being a man. At least I would have died with my honor.
Real news, real lives, and the juiciest conversations.
Noni. It's really juicy.
Now, live from the American Family Insurance Studios in the heart of downtown Milwaukee, here are your award-winning hosts, Ben Jammin and Carrie Noni Juice.
Is that right? Okay. Yo, fresh in the mud. Y'all know I was on HBO. Woo! Y'all know we was on HBO. Woo! Y'all know about the show, about to grow. Woo! To the moon. Past the stars. We with some stars while y'all listening in your car. And I got bars like Hershey Kisses. Woo! I got bars. That's why I gotta miss it. Woo! So y'all can mess me with that BS. And what's up? What else? Y'all can see us something. Woo! Yeah. It's your boy Ben Jammin, baby. Holla at me. Album coming September 23rd. Hollywood Hub. You know what it is. Shout out to our producer. Shout out to DJ Brother Z. Shout out to Carrie Noni Juice. Shout out to 1017 The Truth. That's my MC intro. You feel me? When I rap, that's my MC intro.
What's up? Truth Nation and all the juicy jammers out there. What's poppin'? Happy Monday. I hope you guys had a very safe weekend. And you are now tapped in to Jammin' with Juice. I am your girl, Noni Juice, always keeping it juicy. And of course, I got my boy Ben Jammin' back with me again in the studio. And shout out to DJ Brother Z on the ones and twos. And we are live from the American Family Insurance Studio at the Avenue. I hope you guys are enjoying your Monday, okay? It is something juicy today. It is something juicy on this lovely Monday. And you already know how we do it on a Monday. We get into what was popping off on the weekend. So, Ben Jammin', what was popping off for you this weekend, my brother?
A lot. A lot is popping off on me. And you know what? Before the show ends today, I'm going to drop a history fact on everybody out there because I think that the ancestors are speaking to me today. That's what I think is happening right now. That's why my brain is so hardwired to give y'all a history lesson. But before the day is over with, I'm going to give y'all that history lesson. If y'all don't know what today is, Black people of America, you should know.
Uh-oh,
all
what's
right?
today, Ben?
Well, you know what? Might as well go ahead and tell you. All right, is your ancestral DNA tingling like mine?
Not really.
It's not?
No.
It should be.
Why?
Because if y'all don't know, Truth Nation, today is the 405th anniversary of the first slave ship touching America.
Oh, wow.
405th. We've been over here for 405 years.
You feel like we've made a lot of progress? don't. I'm going to tell you why.
Okay, tell me why.
I'm going to tell you why I don't. At least when it comes to my people.
Okay.
On Friday, y'all already know what we discussed. We discussed Elsa's, did we not?
Chicken wings.
We discussed the chicken wings. We discussed the fact that some of our people, some, not all, but some of our people have been fighting. They have been being a nuisance into people's establishments to the point where Elsa's feels as though they need to take off the chicken wings, which I'm sure they would never
how
admit
racist that is?
It is very, actually.
It's very racist.
But
like white people don't eat chicken.
I tried to stick up for my people. You know, I tried to stick up for them, even though you already know how it goes down. I be feeling like we be the problem sometimes. Some of us be the problem, you know. I talked about it and we'll talk about the Brookfield Movie Tavern.
All the Steve the Stoners.
Sometimes we be the problem. And I tried to stick up for it. And, you know, ever since Elsa's took the chicken wings off, I've been seeing the black people spread around to other establishments. Okay, I'm not going to lie to you. So over this weekend, I patronized 2 separate establishments. And I saw a lot of my skin folk up in there. And, you know, I don't have a problem.
Right.
I was just like, whoa, this is new to me because I thought where I was at, I had never seen this many black people in the establishment that I patronize, you know, and I don't have a problem with it. I'm like, listen, it's open for everybody. You know what I'm saying? But then Saturday night after True Family Fest, shout out to everybody who came to True Family Fest. It was a whole lot of fun.
It was amazing.
I'm patronizing another business. I ain't gonna say no names. And the blacks were fighting outside of the establishment.
Where was this?
I'm not gonna say where it was.
But come on.
But when I tell you, I was so disappointed. And it made me think back to that show on Friday with me and Kyle here talking about Elsa's and how they took off the chicken wings and some of our people don't know how to act. I just was like, wow, what are we gonna do? Because I was just talking to Corey. I said, I ain't never saw no fight here. Oh, we good. I ain't never seen no fight up in here. He was like, you tripping. I seen a fight up in here. I said, no, I ain't seen no fight. And when I tell you literally 15 minutes later, people was fighting outside of this establishment to the point where everybody in the restaurant is looking out the windows, looking at this fight. And I was just so disappointed. So going back to your point of the tingling feeling of the first ever, and you know what I'm saying? We got to do better. And that's all I'm going to say is we have to do better. And I don't know what that looks like. I don't know how we get our people to stop fighting and to stop being so rowdy out in public spaces. But I was very disappointed. I was extremely disappointed. So I don't know about you.
I mean, you know, honestly, I think one good thing that came out of this whole Elsa's debacle is the idea that people understood that they didn't want our business anymore, so they decided to patronize other businesses, as you should. You know, if you don't agree or want my business and don't accept me and my people, then fine. I have dollars. My money's green. I can take it somewhere else. Right. I think that's smart. The only thing is, you know, you just need to change your attitude sometimes because your attitude determines your latitude. You know what I mean?
Ooh, you talk about the people who be fighting?
Yeah. I think that'll stop you from getting into the places that you're trying to get into, and forget about we talking about restaurants. What about walking through those opportunities that you're trying to set yourself up for? All right. If you think an attitude that has allowed you to survive in some precarious ways, sometimes those attitudes need to change so you can actually walk through the doors you need to walk through so you can become the best version of yourself. All right. And speaking of some doors that I think people should stop walking through, okay, I have to give Truth Nation and all the juicy jammers out there an update on my little baby Hazel.
Oh, gosh.
Okay. So Truth Nation, this weekend was my girl's birthday. We partied, teed up, did what we could do. All right. With that being said, I thought I was being a good dog dad, okay? I don't know how y'all treat y'all dogs out there, but I think I treat mine lovely. All right, so I got paid. I felt a little extra about myself. Had to run the Wally World. Yeah, I had to run the Wally World to go get my dog some dog food. All right, but on top of the dog food, I was like, you know what, man? Hazel been a pretty good dog. I've been training her for the past 2-3 months now. She ain't peed in the crib. She ain't pooped in my crib. Nothing like that, right? I take my dog outside. We're going on a nice doggy walk. She get about a good solid 3 to 4 hours of daylight and sunlight and playtime outside. Oh my God, I have so much fun with Hazel. But all I know is I go to Walmart, pick up a rotisserie chicken, because I'm thinking I'm treating my dog to a special treat. I'm like, you know what? All those rotisserie chickens that Walmart has up there, they look good.
Right.
They look like, oh my God, the skin is dribbling off the meat. You know, it looks so shiny, it looks so good. It looks like something that I want to eat and take home to my family for a Sunday dinner.
I love me a good rotisserie chicken. I'm not going to lie to you. Maybe not from Walmart, but I definitely love me a good rotisserie chicken.
I buy the rotisserie chicken from Walmart, okay? Actually, I went so much so, it looked so good to me that I actually took a wing. I took a wing off of that chicken and I ate it myself.
In the store?
Not in the store.
Okay.
I could have, right? I'm paying for it. It's my money.
Right,
It's
right.
money. Hey, don't worry about me and my stomach. All right, don't worry about me and my stomach. If I got to eat right now, I got to eat right now. Just know that this rotisserie chicken's being paid for. Anyway, I get home. I get the rotisserie chicken. I take the chicken breast that's on that rotisserie chicken. Boom! I throw it in Hazel's dog bowl. Because I'm like, this is good for my baby.
The whole
right
rotisserie chicken?
I took the meat off. I can't let her eat the bone. She might choke on the bone.
But all the meat on the rotisserie chicken, you gave it to her.
All of the meat. I gave it
in
to
one
her.
sitting.
Well, no, I gave her half.
Okay.
I gave her half first and then let her eat the other half later because she's a growing girl. She's a growing girl and she can eat a lot. She ate it. And next thing I know, my dog was very much so constipated.
You don't say.
Yes, she was constipated.
Huh.
Right?
I wonder why.
I wondered why too.
Yeah.
Okay, I was wondering why too.
Because that's normal, right? Everybody, Truth Nation, you all give your dog half of a rotisserie chicken from Walmart, don't you?
If you want to make them feel special.
Right.
Haven't they been sitting down when you tell them to sit?
know?
Don't they roll over when you want them to roll? Don't they play dead when you need them to play dead?
Right.
I'm trying to reward my dog with something that I thought was good.
Of course. And so you said, listen, I'm going to get a rotisserie chicken from Walmart and give half of it to my sweet baby Hazel. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
At all.
She's going to be fine.
Yeah.
And you telling me, Benjamin, that she, in fact, was not fine.
Not at all, bro. Not at all.
Wow.
She was constipated. She had diarrhea over this weekend.
What are the odds?
Inside of her dog cage, which I had to clean up. It was the worst smell I ever smelled in my life.
I bet.
I damn near puked.
Rotisserie chicken poop? Oh, my God.
And she pooped in there twice off the rotisserie chicken.
You know?
I'm just saying, Truth Nation.
And you know, I'm wondering, Benjamin, I'm just a little curious.
Go ahead. Ask me a question.
What did you learn from this situation?
You want to know what I learned, Juice?
Yeah, I truly do want to know, what did you learn from going to Walmart, buying a rotisserie chicken, giving half of it to your dog, and then she gets constipated and diarrhea and poops everywhere? What conclusion did you come to from that?
That chicken that you get from Walmart is bad for you. If I can't give it to my dog and my dog can't eat that food, it's bad for you as well. I get my dog a nice organic chicken, all right, from the Outpost, from Fresh Time, all the time. I get a nice chicken breast. Nothing ever happens to her. The day I get the rotisserie chicken from Walmart, that happens?
Yes.
I don't think it's a coincidence, okay? I think if my dog is going to throw up off that food, I am too. If my dog's going to get sick off that food, I am too.
Now, did you get sick off of the chicken wing that you ate from this chicken?
I had COVID.
Right. So you got the COVID from the chicken wing.
Maybe so.
From
maybe
the
that's
Walmart rotisserie chicken that you gave to your dog that got constipated.
I'm just saying.
Is that the only conclusion that you came from? We walked away with.
Yeah. That the Walmart rotisserie chicken is bad for you. It's got to be terrible for you, man. I mean, if they're giving you a rotisserie chicken for $5.99, okay, a whole chicken, and they cooked it for you, you really got to question how much GMO was in that chicken. You really got to question that. Is it the chicken that came from China and they letting the chickens pee on the chickens? How's the chicken being taken care of? Right. You got to really ask yourself these questions before you eat it.
No, these are facts.
So this is kind of a PSA for everybody out there going to Walmart, buying a rotisserie chicken. Stop! Right now, I don't care if they're telling you it's lemon pepper. I don't care if they're telling you it's the barbecue. I don't care if it's the garlic and herb rotisserie chicken they got out there. It's all bad for you, and it's not the good meat. I just want to let people know that. You got to remember, we in a food shortage right now.
Right, right. So they just put anything in that chicken, you know? And so that's what got your dog sick, huh? The Walmart chicken.
And then August night over here on our YouTube chat board, make certain that you do tap into our YouTube chat board, all right, at 1017 The Truth and type in Jammin with Juice, all right? But August night, I see you judging me, okay? Because they go on to say, why would anyone buy chicken from Walmart? You buy toiletries and dip? Come on, man. All I'm saying is, look, it was convenient for me, myself, and my dog. That's all I'm saying. I went there for dog food, grabbed the rotisserie chicken, just believing that this rotisserie chicken was going to be good enough for my dog to eat. And all I'm saying is, if my dog
Did you Google that first?
I should have. I should have. Come on, you telling me you can't give a dog rotisserie chicken?
You can do, you know what, Benjamin? You can do whatever it is that you want to do with your dog. Okay. And we're going to see the outcome.
All I'm saying is, look, constipation came from that rotisserie chicken. Don't eat that rotisserie chicken at Walmart. That's my PSA.
It's Monday, y'all. It is Monday, so you already know we are going to have to do something juicy. But before we do that real quick, I do want to just shout out Emmett James and my friend Joy and Joel and everybody who came through on Thursday and talked about the Big Band Barbecue that was at Third Space Brewing. It was so much fun. I really enjoyed myself. It was the first time that I got to go. Benjamin got to go a little bit last year, and this year I got to go. And I got this shirt. So if you are tapped in on the YouTube, our 1017 The Truth YouTube page, while we are broadcasting live right now, this is the shirt that I got, part of my $50 ticket, because I told you I was going to buy the $50 ticket, and I was a little upset. I hope Emmett is listening, because they ran out of food. Okay, they ran out of food, and I didn't get to get my free food that came with my $50 ticket. And I told him, I said, Emmett, I paid $50 now, but I'm not going to be upset because I understand it went to a good cause, and it was a great time. The band was amazing. The 22-piece band, like, they were so good. They were so amazing. I can't wait for the next one. I'm going to be very honest with you. I can't wait for the next one. And the rain stopped too, so it didn't even get to rain on them. I know they were worried about that, but that was really fun. True Family Fest the very next day was really fun. Maya was in town. Our girl Maya, she did her thing.
We did the karaoke.
I didn't even get to do the karaoke. Okay.
Oh, you didn't?
No.
Carrie didn't get the karaoke?
I didn't even get to do the karaoke because y'all shut it down like 10 minutes before it was time to be over with.
I think Israel Webb shut it down. That's what I think.
Man, everybody else shut it down. I was letting the kids go first. I didn't want to go. I mean, I'm a grown woman. I'm like, listen, I'm gonna let the kids do the songs that they want to do. If they want to do some Rod Wave and all that other stuff, listen, go ahead and do it. But then I didn't get to do my Usher song, but I did get to do it on the megaphone, but it didn't hit the same. You know, I didn't have the music. I was just doing it a cappella, and I know my voice is beautiful, but I wanted to have the actual karaoke feel to it, and I didn't get to. So all that means is we got to schedule another karaoke night.
That's true. Maybe we invite that teacher out that looks like she does stuff with her students.
Hey, we are not about to bring that up. Bringing that up. That's not what we're gonna do, but it's something juicy Monday, and we're gonna get into something juicy.
Don't touch that dial. You are jamming with Juice on 1017 The Truth, The Truth app, 1017thetruth.com, and streaming live on YouTube. Like and subscribe to our 1017 The Truth YouTube channel. Coming with straight truth.
When you mix anything with white supremacy, it fails. I think feminism is great. I really do. I want women to be as feminist as they want to be and fight for their rights, because as a man, I literally lose nothing. That's the same mode of thinking where people believe if African Americans have total equality and fairness, that white people are going to lose something. No, they won't. Won't lose anything.
Listen to The Truth with Sherwin Hughes, weekdays from 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. Milwaukee Black Talk.
1017 The Truth. This is Kyle Wallace coming to talk about Gruber Law Offices. If you or a loved one is ever injured in an accident, do not hesitate to make one call, that's all, because Gruber Law Offices will truly take care of you. Do not fight with the insurance companies. Don't go back and forth with them. I want you to get a trusted law firm that will truly stand up for you so you can focus on healing and they can focus on getting you what you deserve. And what I love about Gruber Law Offices is the fact that when you call them, there's no fee whatsoever that you pay until you win your case. Get with the winning team today by contacting Gruber Law Office today at 414 414-276-6666. That's 414-276-6666. Or visit them at gruber-law.com. It's one call. That's all with Gruber Law Offices.
Truth Nation, the 1017 The Truth Street Team, sponsored by UW Credit Union, is coming to Washington Park Wednesdays. Join the Truth Street Team this Wednesday from 5 p.m. to 10 p.m. at Washington Park Wednesdays. There will be plenty of fun for the entire family, and make sure you bring your friends. There's food, games, and plenty of entertainment for everyone to enjoy. So come have fun with the Truth Street Team, sponsored by UW Credit Union. 1017 The Truth, bringing the truth to light.
Standing up for everyday Americans is at the very foundation of who Kamala Harris is. Raised in a middle-class home by a working mother who instilled in her a passion for justice and equality. That's why when Kamala Harris became district attorney, she stood up for our kids, keeping them safe by prosecuting sex offenders. She also pioneered a program to give nonviolent drug offenders a second chance. As president, Kamala Harris will continue the fight for everyday Americans. She's already lowered the cost of your health insurance and medications. Insulin is now capped at $35 for seniors. But there's more to do because mortgages, rents, groceries, and utility bills are still too high. Harris's plan to fix it? Build more homes to lower prices and make the wealthy and billionaires pay their fair share so we get a break. All her life, Kamala Harris has been standing up for us, and she doesn't plan to stop anytime soon.
I'm Kamala Harris, candidate for president, and I approve this message.
Paid for by Harris for president.
We Energies want you to keep this important safety message in mind. Before you start digging, planting, or landscaping on your property, call 811 to have underground utilities marked. Calling 811 at least 3 business days before you plan to dig will help you know what's below and can prevent a hazardous situation. Our representatives will mark the underground utilities on your property for free. So remember, stay safe and call before you dig.
We Energies. People you can trust. Energy you can depend on.
Associated Bank knows your small business isn't just a venture. It's your dream and a vital part of the community. And we're not just a bank. We're your neighbors. We're looking out for you. That's why Associated Bank offers quick online applications and approvals with funding in as fast as 1 business day, checking with no minimum balances or maintenance fees, and prompt customer service. Explore our products at associatedbank.com/business or visit a branch for more details. Subject to credit approval. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
More of Jammin' with Juice is next on 1017 The Truth, The Truth app, 1017thetruth.com, and streaming live on YouTube. Like and subscribe to 1017 The Truth on YouTube so you don't miss a drop of juice on Jammin' with Juice.
Far from a pacifist, hate we had to get back to this. Retrograde with eclipse, only right I spin back in blackish. We rapping about us acting like actors now. Feed them a couple lines to a camera and they start clapping. Wow, hold the applause, I'm far from impressed. Think you pressing my buttons, that is a call of distress.
Behind every minority and woman-owned business is a dream, and sometimes growing that dream takes extra funding. The Associated Bank Community Uplift Loan Program is here to turn your business dreams into reality. Apply online and get up to $50,000 in as little as 1 business day. With competitive rates and more accessible credit score requirements, we're making it easier than ever to fuel your company's growth. Let us uplift your business with the support that it deserves. Visit associatedbank.com/uplift to learn more. Subject to credit approval. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender. And shout out Associated Bank in general for being our presenting sponsor at Truth Family Fest this past weekend, y'all. It was so much fun. And also, we are going to be having a special guest from Associated Bank on our show tomorrow, talking all about home ownership. So that is going to be really, really fun. I love that. So, speaking of more things that happened over the weekend, it is time for something juicy. Boom! So something juicy, you guys. You already know what's going down. We give you a couple headlines that happened over the weekend that we want to talk about. All right, period, poo. Now, first up, do y'all remember Hurricane Chris? You remember Hurricane Chris, Benjamin?
Hey, baby.
Hey, baby. Hey, baby. Or he had, Halle Berry. What? Halle Berry. I used to love that song. But anyway, Hurricane Chris is mad at 50 Cent, y'all. Because
no.
Yes, 50 Cent. You know you're not supposed to get into it with 50 Cent. You're not supposed to get into it with 50 Cent because he only gonna have some jokes. But 50 Cent threw a music and comedy fest in Shreveport, right? Shreveport, Louisiana. It's spelled weird. It looks weird. But Shreveport, Louisiana, I believe like 2 weeks ago, about now.
Something like that.
Yeah, about something like that, where he had like Dave Chappelle was there and he had like Lil Baby was there. It was a whole lot of stuff going on.
Wait, he had a whole bunch of people who were from Louisiana at this? Okay.
Yes, he did. And that is exactly why Hurricane Chris was upset with 50 Cent, because he is from Shreveport, Louisiana, and he felt as though 50 Cent was just using the space of Louisiana because it was cheap. He knew people were going to come, but he didn't really do anything to give back to the youth in the area. He didn't do anything to put on the legends of Shreveport, Louisiana, like himself. He said, I wasn't even there. I wasn't even able to do what I wanted to do. And he was really upset by that. He's like, yo, 50 Cent, you came here to my city. You didn't even involve the people from this city. You didn't even think about the people from Baton Rouge, Louisiana, and brought Webby or Boosie. You didn't think about nobody. You didn't think about nobody but yourself, because you was trying to use our land because it was cheap and you knew you could, and that's why you was here. And that was very disrespectful to him. He talked about some 50 Cent. You paid the police about $500,000 for security, and you didn't even use none of that money to give back to the community that you were in. And he thought that that was very messed up. Personally, I think Hurricane Chris was upset because he probably just wasn't invited to be up on the stage. You know, this is his hometown. I would feel some type of way too if I'm from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, and y'all having a big old festival and I'm not invited. Oh, you got me messed up. So really, I think that is what the main issue was that Hurricane Chris had with 50 Cent. And he called him out on it on social media. Now, you know 50 Cent, he don't play. Okay, 50 Cent is going to come with the clapbacks. So what he did was he posted a clip from Juice where it was Flex Washington's character talking to Queen Latifah, how he was auditioning for, you know, a spot to perform at the night show that they usually do. You know what I'm talking about?
That wasn't Flex Washington. I just got to throw that out there.
It was Flex.
It wasn't Flex.
That was Flex.
You talking about the gentleman from The Wood?
No, it was Flex. I could show it to you. You remember from 101, Flex watching the tall dude?
I know who
that
Flex
was
is.
the character who was getting into it with Queen Latifah because he was mad that Queen Latifah was saying that his music was trash and all this other stuff. Why? Just because I referenced it from 101 instead of freaking The Wood?
101's cool. You
That's what I grew. That's what I grew up on.
I grew up on 101.
You're so annoying, bro. I'm so sick of you.
Whatever.
But anyway, he used that clip pretty much saying, Hurricane Chris, you washed. You only got one hit. You whack. So that's really what you mad about. But my question to you, Benjamin, and any Juicy Jammers who want to chime in at 833-212-1017, do you feel like when somebody is throwing some type of concert or some type of summit or some type of anything in someone else's city that it is their responsibility to give back to that community in some way, shape, or form? Like, would you be upset? You know, we had the RNC here, right? And everybody was like, well, where's all that money going? Is anybody from the city going to be able to get that money? Whenever you do something in somebody's city, are they supposed to benefit from it in some way?
You know what? Yes, I actually personally do believe that. However, Hurricane Chris may have just been too emotional to actually really understand the scope and magnitude of what's going on down there in Shreveport, Louisiana, because 50 Cent's not just throwing an event, I mean, he just opened up a movie production studio down there.
That is very true.
In Shreveport, Louisiana. So what's going to happen is he's going to give a lot of people down there in Louisiana jobs. Hopefully that's what his plan is to do. To give a lot of people down there jobs, which ultimately helps boost the entire economy. So for Hurricane Chris to go on and say, hey, you ain't doing anything for my city, I think, again, this is one of them things where he's just upset that he wasn't invited because he would have actually been paid to perform, right? He actually misses out on a bag, quote unquote,
right?
If he does not perform at 50 Cent's thing. And who's actually looking and checking for Hurricane Chris these days except some local club?
Well, you know, he did mention that as well. He said, you done built your studios here in Shreveport and you just using the land because it was cheap. That's the only thing you care about, brother.
I'd buy the land too if it was cheap.
Hey, I mean, isn't that what most people do? But I mean, hopefully hopefully he does give back, though, because that would be kind of trash if he did all of this in Louisiana and doesn't really do much with the people or give opportunities to the people who live there. Because Tyler Perry, what is his stuff in Georgia?
Atlanta.
He gives back to a lot of people in Georgia, like from the actors to business owners to clothing brands, entrepreneurs. He definitely does his part. So hopefully we'll see 50 Cent do the same in Shreveport. But yeah, that was one of the something juicies on the docket. Were you about to say something, Ben?
I was just going to say that 50 Cent gets money, so everybody around him will be getting money.
I get money. Now, moving on.
Sing it.
To the next something juicy. Okay, this is something I wanted to talk about a little bit when on Friday. But, you know, my boy Ben Jammin here. We have to talk about Elsa's, and shout out to who's in the YouTube chat who said, did I hear correct that Elsa's is not selling wings anymore? That is very correct. For right now, they say it's the temporary menu, but who knows if that's going to be temporary or not.
So racist.
But the next thing on something juicy, I know you did. I know you did. Maybe we'll do it Wednesday or something, or tomorrow. But Simone Biles'
took mayo off of sandwiches? Do white people stop coming?
Simone Biles, bro. Do you want to get into it now? Because we can, fam.
No, just keep going. Keep going, man. I'm just saying. That's so racist.
I know, it is very racist. Okay, Simone Biles' mom wants to reunite with her daughter. Okay, so she spoke out and said whenever she's ready, talking about Simone Biles. So in a conversation with the Daily Mail, Simone Biles' biological mom spoke out about her openness to reunite with her daughter again. Her struggle with addiction ultimately led to Simone and her siblings being placed in foster care extremely young. Simone was only 3, and at the age of 6, Shannon's parents, Simone's mom, her grandparents adopted Simone and her siblings, raising them as her own children. And Simone has since referred to her grandparents as her actual parents. Now, Shannon, Simone's mom, says, it was hard to give up my kids, but I had to do what I had to do. I wasn't able to care for them. I was still using, and my father didn't want me coming in and out of their lives when I wasn't right. She expressed her excitement for Simone's accomplishments at the Olympics and says she even held a backyard party in her honor. Shannon says she has Simone's number but has not called, as she hopes Simone will reach out to her one day when she is ready. Now, the reason why I'm bringing this up is because some people on social media have some things to say about this, more so coming at Simone's mom, Shannon, saying like, yo, you're the parent. You're supposed to be the one to reach out. You have her number. If you want to reach out to her, why don't you reach out? Why are you expecting for Simone to reach out to you? She don't even know you. You know, she doesn't know you. She has not spoken to you. Why would she reach out? Like, does Simone even have your number? You have her number. Why don't you reach out? That's what some people on social were saying. But me personally, I took it a little bit differently. I kind of took it as she was saying she understands the situation that they are in. She understands that she is the one who messed up, and she understands that this might be a very tough situation and decision and just traumatic experience for Simone to even go through, to potentially talk to her or reunite with her mom. And so what I took from it was she was kind of saying, when Simone is ready, I will 100% be open to open up that door again and to allow me to tell her what actually happened and what the story was. But whenever she's ready, she's not going to want to press the issue. Simone knows that she is open to having the conversation, and if Simone is ready, because you have to think about, that is a very traumatic thing to experience. You know, you being in foster care, who knows if you and your siblings are going to be split up. Right. You know, your mom is addicted to drugs. You might feel like, dang, why she didn't care about me enough to get off drugs. A lot of stuff could be going through her mind, you know? And by the mom reaching out to her, that could open up wounds again. That we don't know what that could do exactly to Simone. So I 100% understand where she was coming from as far as saying like, hey, whenever Simone is ready to come and talk to me, I am down to do just that whenever she's ready, because that's why she's putting the ball in her court. Because I mean, yes, she might be the parent, but she was never a real parent to Simone. She never parented her. She never really took care of her that much. So to say, oh, she's the parent, why are y'all expecting for the kid to do everything? Because it's in Simone's time. It's not in her mama's time. Her mom messed up. Now, the only thing I would say is I would reach out just to say, I'm ready when you're ready. I don't know why she's doing an interview with the Daily Mail and it's coming out this way. And who knows if she did text her and say that
Daily
at some
Mail
point.
came to her and talked to her.
Yeah, exactly.
Found her.
And I mean, she agreed to do it. But, and now everybody's in their business. But who knows? If I was in the mom's shoes, I probably would reach out and say, hey, I understand that I have hurt you. I understand I hurt your siblings. But if you would like to talk to me whenever that is, I don't care if it's 5, 10, 15 years down the line and I'm still alive, I'm still around, I would love to have that conversation. And then leave it at that. I think that would be really nice and really good. But I didn't see a problem with that.
Yeah, I agree, especially if you brought somebody into this world. I mean, ultimately, that person is your responsibility. No matter how old they become and, you haven't been in their life, try to reach out to that person and mend that relationship the best way you can. Some children grow up with a disdain towards their parents.
Right.
Their parent may have been in their life and abused them, or they may have not been in their life at all, and that's still some form of psychological abuse.
Right.
So I would suggest that mom reach out to her daughter and try to talk to her. But all she can really do is extend the olive branch because, like you said, Juice, you never understand how people are really being brought through their own trauma and trying to struggle with their own identity, so to speak,
right,
or whatever. And I know for a fact when it comes down to having that relationship with your mom and or your dad, that has plays a great toll on who you become, and it plays a great role in you identifying yourself. So ultimately, I would definitely suggest for the mom to do that. But again, Simone has to go through her own healing before she can actually have that conversation with her mom. That's very tough for anybody to go through, having a parent who was an addict for majority of your life, and like you said, Juice, kind of questioning, like, man, I wasn't important enough for you to actually get off the drugs. Like the drugs were more important to me. That's very tough. But that's a tough reality for somebody to swallow. It's a tough pill to swallow. But to be able to get over that hurdle, I'll tell you, it'll definitely be beautiful. Because ultimately, that relationship is a longing relationship that any and everybody has for their parents. You kind of always want your parents' approval deep down inside. So
right. I hope they eventually, get it together and are able to mend that relationship because it's important, Right. It is definitely something that is important, even if it was like traumatic. But hopefully that happens to them. Now, lastly, up here on something juicy. All right, y'all, over the weekend, Kamala Harris, y'all. She has been in the news for a slew of reasons.
For a lot.
From Trump saying I look better than her to him saying that the cover of her on a magazine looked like his wife currently, to him just saying she's not intelligent. It seemed like she's more in the news for the stuff he's saying about her than anything else. But she was in the news this weekend because she has proposed a slew of economic policies.
Right.
Of economic proposals focused on food prices, taxes, housing, and medical costs that she says will empower the middle class. Okay, so when it comes to the main one that I really want to talk about, to be honest with you, is the $6,000 tax credit for those with newborn children. So she wants to expand the earned income tax credit to cut taxes for some frontline workers by up to $1,500 and reduce taxes on health care plans offered on the marketplace created by the Affordable Care Act. But she also proposed to make permanent a $3,600 per child tax credit approved through 2025 for eligible families. So what that would mean is for up to the child's first year of life, she would help give them $6,000, I guess, to help with whether that be diapers or if you need food and clothes, which would 100% help younger families. Okay. What's up?
Well, no, from my understanding of it, I thought the child tax credit would be $6,000 for your first time having that baby.
Yeah. For a newborn, up to them being a year or something like that.
Interesting. I think it's good, but you know how I feel about, things like that.
What do you mean?
I think on one end, that kind of messaging tells people to go ahead and have more kids. Right, it tells you to go ahead and have more kids. You'll be fine underneath Kamala Harris presidency, right? For that very first year of you having a child, and everybody from some communities out there, they tend to get excited around tax season, right? They're counting them dollars, right? Oh my God, I get $6,000 for having a junior.
Yeah.
Yeah, it sounds great. But then there's also other expenses throughout the year that happen. So I don't know. Whatever you do with that $6,000 is on you. That's all I'm going to say.
That's very interesting,
Hey, just let me
actually.
claim your child.
That's very interesting. So, on top of offering a $6,000 child tax credit per child for the first year of life, Kamala also says she wants to eliminate medical and student debt for millions of people. She wants to ban grocery and food price gouging. She wants to cap prescription drug costs, and she wants to provide a $25,000 subsidy for first-time home buyers. And my question to you, Truth Nation, and all the Juicy Jammers out there, is this enough? Do you want more? Do you appreciate these policies that she has proposed so far, and has that persuaded you into wanting to vote for her? Has she secured your vote now in 2024 by telling you guys some of her economic policy agendas? 833-212-1017. We are going to continue this Something Juicy on the other side, so make sure you guys keep it locked here, y'all. It's Jammin' with Juice.
Jammin' with Juice returns after this on 1017 The Truth, The Truth app, 1017thetruth.com, and streaming live on YouTube.
Hey, Milwaukee, you've got too nice of a ride. Why put it through a gas station car wash when you could treat it to a nice Tsunami Express car wash? At Tsunami Express, expect nothing but the best with unlimited wash memberships and state-of-the-art car wash technology. Opening in Midtown on Fond du Lac Ave and Capitol Drive, stop by and get a free car wash only at Tsunami Express in Midtown from August 21st through September 1st. Tsunami Express Car Wash. Wash, chill, repeat. Learn more at TsunamiExpress.com.
Milwaukee Health Services Incorporated is celebrating 35 years of serving all income and medically underserved populations of Milwaukee's metropolitan area. MHSI is a one-stop shop that provides medical, radiology, dental, pediatric, behavioral health, pharmacies with affordable medications, and more. Also, MHSI's new family medicine residency program, located at the Isaac Cogg's Heritage Health Center, has brought 28 family doctors to our area, which is significantly impacted by healthcare workforce shortages. Become a new patient today. To schedule an appointment, call 414-372-8080. Your health is their business.
More than 6 million kids in the U.S. have ADHD, and many aren't getting the support they need. At understood.org, we can help. Sometimes in class, the only thing your child can focus on are the thoughts racing through their head.
Why am I always falling behind? Why do I feel so alone? So different.
Your child is looking to you for answers. But as a parent, you probably have a lot of questions too. What should I do next? Where do I even start? At understood.org, we provide parents with the resources they need to help kids with ADHD thrive. Your child wants to thrive. Be the reason they do. Visit understood.org/thereason to get started.
Teachers are dynamic leaders, shaping a new generation. They bring a variety of perspectives from diverse backgrounds, innovating how they teach to prepare students for our fast-changing world. Achieving this takes skill and expertise. They're tireless explorers, creatively discovering a universe of solutions, telling stories, experimenting, inspiring, mentoring, connecting cultures, and connecting with each other. Leading by example. Experience the unique joy of helping students thrive. Teaching is a journey that shapes lives. Are you ready to begin? Explore teaching at teach.org, a campaign supported by the U.S. Department of Education, teach.org, and 1 million teachers of color.
More of Jammin' with Juice is next on 1017 The Truth, The Truth app, 1017thetruth.com, and streaming live on YouTube. Like and subscribe to 1017 The Truth on YouTube so you don't miss a drop of juice on Jammin' with Juice.
All right now. Let's get it. Truth Nation, be sure to tune in to Jammin' with Juice this Thursday at noon.
That is 12 p.m. as we will be broadcasting live from the brand new Midtown Tsunami Express Car Wash located on Fond du Lac and Capitol. All right. This will be a great opportunity to watch the Carry On Juice and myself, Jammin, do our thing. Also, to celebrate their grand opening, Tsunami Express Car Wash has an offer for you. All right. Free car washes. Yes, you heard that right. There will be one free car wash. You get one free car wash at Tsunami Express between Wednesday, August 21st and Sunday, September 1st. So be sure to tune in to Jammin' with Juice this Thursday from noon to 1 p.m. as we will broadcast live from Tsunami Express at the Midtown Car Wash. You get one free car wash.
Period.
August 21st and September 1st.
Period. And also, I want to let you know to protect your dream home with American Family Insurance, and you can weather any storm. You'll also save up to 25% by bundling home, auto, and life. American Family Insurance. Get a quote or find an agent at amfam.com. Products are not available in every state. Discounts may not apply to all coverages on an auto or home policy. Discounts do not apply to life insurance policies. Visit amfam.com to learn how discounts may apply to you. American Family Mutual Insurance Company assigned its operating companies. American Family Life Insurance Company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin. And speaking of homes, okay, Miss Kamala Harris unveiled her economic policy agenda over the weekend, focusing on a little bit about some homes. So she wants to provide a $25,000 subsidy for first-time home buyers. She wants to cap prescription drug costs. She wants to ban grocery and food price gouging, eliminate medical and student debt for millions of people, and offer a $6,000 child tax credit per child for the first year of life. I'm not mad at it so far, especially that student debt one, because listen, who wants to pay that, right? I surely don't want to pay my student loan. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Now I know with Biden, he was trying to do that as well. So I don't know how all of that works just yet, as far as how they would get that to actually happen for real. But I have met some people who have gotten their student loans paid off by Biden. Yes, and I don't know what they did.
How much was theirs?
I don't know, but literally it was on Facebook. They was like, I just looked into my account and it was just gone. So he has done it to some people, I will say that, but it wasn't me. All right, it was not me, and it need to be me because I'm a good person. I don't
even got that much left to get paid off, man. Come on,
how much you got?
Well, I got about like $12,000.
Oh yeah, bro, they could easily get that done.
Come on, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Kamala, do you want this vote or no?
I was just about to say. So, Jammin, you've been on the fence for a while now. Do you feel as though some of these economic policies, because everybody been asking her, what's her policies? What's going on? How you feeling about them? Do you think, does she got your vote now?
I mean, it sounds good. What's up with reparations, though? Like, what are black people specifically finna get from Kamala Harris or Donald Trump? I need to know. 833-212-1017.
Why? I need to know, Ben. Why do you want that so bad? Why do a lot of black Americans want something done specifically for them?
Everybody else gets something specifically done for them. I think if we specifically done something for America, all right? So, for real, though, right? Like, we were indentured service. We were actually slaves. We are the reason that America became so great.
Profitable.
So profitable. So it's just like, come on now, where's our payday? Where's our payoff? We still dealing with generational trauma. Shoot, my mama's still whipping out a belt on me. I'm 32.
Dang.
That's a construct from slavery.
I get it, but what if there are other things that they do that helps you? Don't you one day want a house, or don't you one day want a child? Don't you one day want price of food gouging to stop? You
know what? It's so crazy because they created the problem, right? They create the problem and they give us a remedy to solve it, right? So. Yeah, she put this in her policies, but again, what is it specifically going to do for me? That's really my question.
They just told you what it might do for you.
Might. I need a.
Or what she's trying to do. Like, I think people give the president too much credit. Like, I feel like people think
Donald Trump was up in there signing stuff day one.
Yeah, but we still don't know what all he did for real. Like, he was just signing stuff. Because to my understanding, he kind of messed up the economy a little bit more, and people are not not acknowledging that at all.
I'll agree with you.
But
I think Donald Trump was bad for the economy.
Okay, so people want him back. I mean, this is not a Kamala Trump thing right now. No, I'm not even trying to make it that.
Because I'm finna spin it because, people obviously know that Wisconsin is a battleground. It's a battle state for either the red or the blue. And it's so crazy to me that Wisconsin just might be flipping red. All right, might just be flipping red in 2024, just based off of the fact that Eric Hovde is now, the nomination for the GOP. My thing of it is when we do nominate these people to be in these seats, you need to make certain that they represent all people or they have some kind of understanding of where they're at. Because sometimes it seems like to me they just kind of go off of whatever their lifestyles and circumstances were and just think about from where they're sitting, but they never put themselves in anybody else's shoes. And I think that's why they say stupid stuff sometimes. All right, like they say really dumb things because they really don't know where they at. All right, and if y'all don't know what I'm talking about, we actually interviewed Eric Hovde. All right. We interviewed Eric Hovde for Juneteenth. All right. And I think he has something to say. Is that right, Zach?
It can also be pretty awkward with voters, like when he showed up at a Juneteenth celebration and a radio host tried to feed him softball questions. And I'm going to warn you, this is extremely uncomfortable to watch.
What is a few of your takeaways from being down here at this Juneteenth parade here?
It's a hell of a good party, and I'm really enjoying it, man. All these little entrepreneurs selling their wares, really friendly people, great food.
Is there anything that you're going to take away from this that you didn't know about black culture before that you know of today?
Look, I've spent a lot of time in black culture, and as Tori knows, I've spent a lot of time in places like Africa because I have homeless shelters for abandoned kids and rescuing kids out of the streets, and I've been involved in schooling, charter schools, and things.
Turn that off now, Zach. You can turn that off. That's so crazy. I'm asking this man, and if y'all don't know, that was actually a clip that aired on HBO last night from a gentleman by the name of James Oliver, who has a TV show on HBO last week tonight. Y'all can go ahead and watch it if you subscribe to HBO or whenever the man decides to roll the clip and let y'all know what really happened, what went down. But I want to ask Eric Hovde, is he going to take anything away from this Juneteenth that he didn't know about black people before today? And this man goes on to say, I know things about black people because I helped a lot out in Africa. And what do Africans have to do with the black American experience? Y'all tell me. Call in 833-212-1017.
Yeah, pretty much. Now we are going to wrap up the show with the bow on the other side, so make sure you keep it locked here, y'all. It's Jammin' with Juice.
More of Jammin' with Juice is next on 1017 The Truth, The Truth app, 1017thetruth.com, and streaming live on YouTube. Like and subscribe to 1017 The Truth on YouTube so you don't miss a drop of juice on Jammin' with Juice.
Here at the new 1017 The Truth, we aim to be a staple in Milwaukee's black community. We are committed to partnering with local organizations and supporting black-owned businesses. We are proud to call Milwaukee our city and promise to be a positive reflection of our community. We look forward to celebrating black culture and excellence with you every day as we make history and continue to uplift the voices in our city. Join us for the journey at the new 1017 The Truth, founded by American Family Insurance. Milwaukee, Black Talk. Here at the new 1017 The Truth, we count on the support of community partners. One of those local partners is Associated Bank. Together, we are committed to uplifting local organizations and supporting black-owned businesses. We are proud to call Milwaukee home and promise to be a positive reflection on the community. We look forward to celebrating black culture and excellence with you every day as we make history and continue to uplift the voices in our city. Join us for the journey at the new 1017 The Truth, founded in partnership with Associated Bank, member FDIC.
Truth Nation!
And all our juicy jammers out there.
Make certain that you tap into Jam with Juice each and every day so you can quench your thirst.
That is right. You already know you can sip on us every single day, like Benjamin said, from 12 p.m. to 1 p.m. But that's not all, y'all.
Catch us exclusively on YouTube for our 6 to 7 show.
Yep, only on Thursdays.
Catch Jammin' with Juice each and every day on 1017 The Truth.
Now sip on that.
Standing up for everyday Americans is at the very foundation of who Kamala Harris is. Raised in a middle-class home by a working mother who instilled in her a passion for justice and equality. That's why when Kamala Harris became district attorney, she stood up for our kids, keeping them safe by prosecuting sex offenders. She also pioneered a program to give nonviolent drug offenders a second chance. As president, Kamala Harris will continue the fight for everyday Americans. She's already lowered the cost of your health insurance and medications. Insulin is now capped at $35 for seniors. But there's more to do because mortgages, rents, groceries, and utility bills are still too high. Harris's plan to fix it? Build more homes to lower prices and make the wealthy and billionaires pay their fair share so we get a break. All her life, Kamala Harris has been standing up for us, and she doesn't plan to stop anytime soon.
I'm Kamala Harris, candidate for president, and I approve this message.
Paid for by Harris for president.
Are you passionate about helping your community? Join us. Milwaukee County Aging and Disability Services is hosting a hiring event on Wednesday, August 21st from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. at the Zufari Conference Center. We're recruiting for supervisors, staff, and more. Come meet our team and learn how you can make a difference. On-the-spot applications and interviews available. Mark your calendars for Wednesday, August 21st, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. at Zufari Conference Center located at 9715 West Blue Mound Road. We can't wait to see you there.
This is Jammin' with Juice on 1017 The Truth app, 1017thetruth.com, and streaming live on YouTube. Shout out to the Juicy Jammers riding the wave.
Welcome back, y'all. Welcome back. We are about to wrap up the show with a bow right now. But before we do that, we want to head to the lines real quick and go to Brian. What is poppin', Juicy Jammer Brian? You got about 30 seconds.
Thanks for taking my call.
Of course.
As far as Kamala Harris's policy for what she proposes to do for us, the only thing I'm looking for her to do is to give us a favor when it comes to India and that BRICS thing. As far as if she can't do anything about India, staying with the dollar, I don't think her pandering policies are going to help the black man or the black family. So if that's not going to be her agenda, then I would stay with Trump. Trump's proven to have done beneficial things for black men as well as black families. So unless she's going to risk it and say something about BRICS, I wouldn't go with Kamala.
That's
all right, thank you so much, Brian.
God bless you.
Every time somebody say BRICS, I think of that
All
YouTube
white
man.
BRICS.
Hey, I like BRICS.
So ratchet.
BRICS. Hey. I love that song. It took a lot out of me not to sing it.
We might be talking about BRICS in the future if BRICS, the currency, happens to take over the world.
What you talking about? Ooh, you finna enlighten me?
You don't know about BRICS?
No, I know
Brazil,
about
Russia,
some type of
India,
BRICS.
China, South Africa.
Maybe you did tell me about that before.
Yeah, they're all colluded to create a currency
that is
could
true.
One day be the global currency.
And also, I think we also have to think about the chip going in our hands as a form of payment and things like that.
Hey, honestly, I think that's the agenda of the world. That ain't even just no American stuff.
Exactly. And I ain't doing it regardless.
You sure about that?
Yeah.
You're riding so hard for these Democrats.
What that got to do with anything?
You gonna fail?
If Jesus told me not to take the chip, I ain't taking the chip.
Jesus never said not take the chip, though.
Hey, he said don't take the chip, bro.
He never said
Jesus
it, though.
told me. I don't know what God you talk to. Jesus told me not to take the chip.
Jesus ain't say nothing in that Bible.
Jesus said you need to read. You need to read the Bible again.
I'm gonna read it.
Go ahead and read it again. But anyway, y'all, thank you for tapping into Jammin' with Juice today. We appreciate everybody who tapped in on the YouTube chat. It was something juicy today. Now I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. We're gonna have a fantastic weekend. A juicy week. I'm a girl, no need juice. I always keep it juicy. That has been Jammin'.
This is the 405th year that we've been enslaved.
All right. Shout out DJ Brother Z. Tori Lowe shows up next.
Friday Night Lights officially lives here